Wave. I don't wanna play the games you play. I don't want you to leave, I just wanna make you stay. Because I love the way your body day, okay? Follow this wave. I don't wanna play the games you play. I don't want you to leave, I just wanna make you stay. Because I love the way your body moves.
Okay, so the Instagram is yeah, we're live.
We're live on Instagram too.
I don't see them.
Damn. All right. Yeah, I got a notification. What's up, everybody? It's Sunday. It's a gloomy Sunday, but we here.
It's gloomy depending on where you're at.
Okay, we in Georgia.
What if people is like in China right now?
You don't know. It might be raining over there. Do you got the weather forecast for China?
It's the next day in China. I think it's yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, it's the next day in China right now. Whenever it's like New Year and they already got the fire shit in the air, I'm like, what the fuck? Hold on. It's not even close to being our time yet. You know how like Nigerians are Happy New Year? You be like, hold y'all 6 hours behind or ahead. One of those.
Nigerians love fireworks too.
Nigerians love partying.
But no, they love fireworks. They use fireworks for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
They use fireworks for New Year.
What about Americans? They use fireworks for everything, bro.
That's true. That's true too.
And they blow off their hands in the process too. They be doing some wild shit. Excuse my French. But if you know how dangerous fireworks are, I just think you should just light it up and just run away. Run as far as you can. But hopefully it doesn't aim like your neighbor's house because they will sue. You're getting sued.
Man, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Everybody that's saying hello, how y'all doing? We glad to have y'all back in for Lagos Traffic. So we were just talking about before we went live. We were just talking about the Grammys, and we saw that Davido didn't win any Grammys, but Wizkid and Burna Boy did.
In the past, though, right? Not right.
No, in the past.
Oh, I thought you were trying to say they won over.
No. In the past, they won.
What kind of controversy are you trying to start right now, brother? It's Sunday. We went to church. Did you go to church today?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
I go to church every Sunday.
Every Sunday?
Unless I have to work.
Yeah, that's right. His dad's a pastor, so I at least believe that part.
Yeah, even if I don't want to go, I gotta go.
Yeah, I think the competition for African music has reached, it's reached a height that's very difficult for just one person. Right now, I believe the one person that's sitting rather on the throne is
Burna Boy.
Burna.
Yeah, that's him.
But I think at the same time, on his throne, 2 steps away is Wizkid. 2 steps, not 1 step, 2 steps. I think I had to give it 2 steps because Burna Boy has been on a tear for like the past 2 or 3 years.
Since 2 or 3 years, or
since COVID.
4.
Since COVID. That's 4 years.
Yeah, because I mean, he comes out with the album.
He's a COVID celebrity.
He comes out.
He's one of those COVID celebrities. Ice Spice is a COVID celebrity. These celebrities that blew up during COVID are COVID celebrities.
But I will say that Burna Boy
isn't Ice Spice a COVID celebrity?
I don't know when she came out, to be honest with you.
She didn't come out before the pandemic.
Did she come out after?
Yeah.
Yeah, she came out. She came out like what, a year or 2 ago?
Maybe. What was that first song she had that it was a hit? A munch or something like that? That
you
song,
niggas are you a munch.
Yeah.
I don't know the word. I don't know the lyrics to it. I just know the munch. You a munch.
She's a COVID celebrity.
So everybody after COVID is a COVID. I thought COVID celebrities are the ones that came out during COVID.
She probably had some songs during, and she blew up right when COVID was moving. But yeah, I think Burna Boy for like the past, like you said, 4 years has been on a completely different level.
Yeah.
A lot of Americans and international people are paying attention to him. Our sound engineers like, oh, I didn't even know how cute he was. Oh my God. Right. If he came up to me and asked me out, I would say yes, I'll marry him. But we told her, we said, go back and watch Burna Boy and Davido actually, Trumpet. Because they did a song together. Davido and Burna Boy have a song together
called Trumpet.
It's like, you did blow my
trumpet.
Yeah.
That was actually a fire song. That was a fire song.
Go look at his haircut.
Yeah, he had a fade. He had a fade.
And that's what
a box fade. He had a box fade.
You remember the face you made when you said that?
Yeah. Oh. It was like he lost like 15 marks because he had a box fade.
I said 100 marks. He was holding on to like dear thread, but now, and I told her, I said the finished product of people is actually crazy. You know, like if you ever watch Lotto on like that rap show she was on back then when Jermaine Dupri was hosting it, and how young she was, and then people see the Lotto they see right now, and people are just
When
infatuated.
she was
with
on
this.
what?
The rap game. Yeah, she was on
Oh,
a
the
show
one that
back in
stayed
the-
on HBO.
No,
What's
it
it
was
called?
like on a.
Oh, Netflix. Okay, it was one because I know no because
But it was on a
Netflix.
local. It was on a local. It was on a network channel that Netflix picked up. I thought it came out on like on a We channel or something
Because
like that.
HBO has a rap series. I just don't remember the name. I just don't. But I thought it was Rap Game also. I don't. But maybe I was wrong. Maybe I'm
I
wrong.
think this one was like a competition. Jermaine Dupri was trying to pick out the best rapper.
That was and they were were they battling each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Netflix. That's Netflix.
They were kids. She was like 14, 13, 14.
Oh,
And now look at her right now.
yeah,
And then people see her with the fatty and the body, and they think, but they didn't see her back then. And her body was normal, like a regular Atlanta chick back then. Because Atlanta, I think the girls from the South, they have a particular type of body. I think people from up north, New York, they're doing like a whole bunch of walking, so they body not as.
No, I've seen some. I've seen some highly.
You say some. I'm talking about majority, bro. Majority is
Haven't seen.
South.
Well, I don't know. I don't
Except for
know.
Miami. Miami, they take their fitness to a whole different level, and a lot of Hispanics
Yeah,
in Miami.
yeah, that's
Latino
I say no. I say Florida is is Mexico.
and some parts of California is Mexico too.
Yeah, that's
Los Angeles.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't get more Hispanic than
yeah.
Los Angeles, right?
Yeah.
I think that America said, "We'll take this. We'll take that. We'll take this." Just like Diddy says, "Take that. Take that." They say, "No, we'll take this. Take this." Yeah, the Grammys are. It's really hard to achieve. If we went down a list of some of these artists that are out there that are making different sounds and waves that we haven't heard before, it kind of puts artists like Davido and Wizkid, because I think Burna Boy has already grasped the ears of the international crew. So it won't be hard for him to win a Grammy. But when you're like
Well, I
Ashake,
mean, the reason why it's easier for Burna Boy is also because Burna Boy has also incorporated a lot of American styles, American sounds into his music.
yeah.
So because
But
he's done
Wizkid did
that,
too, and Burna Boy did.
but not the way Burna Boy.
I mean, not Burna Boy. Davido had a song with Meek Mill.
Yeah,
He
but
had a
not.
song with
But
Rick
he does.
Ross.
But the way that it Burna Boy, like, okay, you remember what came after African Giant? No, what came after African Giant? Twice as Tall, right?
Mhm.
If you go through Twice as Tall,
Okay.
it was like American songs just with Burna Boy using African
I don't believe
like
that, because the Burna Boy has stuck with the same producer since he's been in the
yes,
game.
but
So
Twice as
I would
Tall,
actually give the producer.
Twice as Tall
Mhm.
is a lot of sampling.
It's some sampling, not a lot. If we go through the album, he has some. Those are just his biggest hits, are the ones that he sampled.
Okay, the one okay,
But the ones that
let's just go to
Nigerians relate to are the ones that we listen to and we give him the props for.
yes,
But
but
the American and international, they listen to the songs that he sampled.
exactly.
So if Wizkid had sampled a song, it would have been the same thing, because
Yeah.
it's an American beat.
Yes, but my point,
Wizkid just chose not to do that.
but my point is the reason why a lot
Why
of
is-
Americans
Why is Diddy so
gravitate towards
successful
him
with his songs?
with songs.
All his songs that he's a producer.
I don't know any songs Diddy got.
More money, more problems.
Like I said, I don't even think that's Diddy's song because he don't do nothing except give me that.
What about JD, Jermaine Dupri? He samples every song too.
Or whatever.
But
Give me
he
that, take that is the same thing.
But he became didn't these artist producers become successful from doing that? So why can't Burna Boy take exactly Burna is doing the same thing,
No,
right?
but I'm not knocking him for it. I'm just saying that the reason why I think Americans gravitate towards him is because perfect example. The song with the one he sampled with Tony Braxton. Last. Bro, the thing is fire. The thing is fire. But everybody can relate with it is because because he sampled Tony Braxton, which is which how they sampled it is fire.
You know the crazy part about that last? Ask any American what does he mean when he says everybody go chop breakfast. Like, no, it's like going to IHOP. You having breakfast. I want to ask you, what do you think he meant when he says everybody go chop breakfast? Yeah, I'm asking you. She's trying to Google it right for you. She like, huh? Hold on. So that's where she lives. She's like, let me Google this shit right there. Google. What does it mean when he says when for all of my
Burna Boy's lyrics?
Exactly. A lot of define African lyrics. A lot of remember Peru?
Yeah.
With Fireboy? And when he went to this, when he want me, ask him what does that mean? They'd be like, I thought he was saying wani wani, wani wani. You'd be like, what
No, because people were asking me, they were like, what does he mean by Shayo?
Yeah, exactly.
Or
Igbo. No. Did they say Igbo? They said, what's that Igbo? I'm like, what? He's not saying that.
I should have said it with my American accent.
Exactly.
My fault.
Like, I need Igbo and Shayo. Oh, and I'm like, what? That's not what he said. They're like, you say I need Igbo and Shayo. They're like, okay, yeah, that shit. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? And the funny thing about that situation is you can make up anything and they'll run with it.
Yeah.
Like when they ask what it means, just tell them any bullshit that comes to your mind. They'll run with it. Like,
That's true.
Right there, he means we all are going to live for forever. They be like, that's my niggas. You know what I'm saying? Them lyrics is tight, bruh. No, but the real truth is what he says, everybody go chop breakfast. It means at the end of the day, everybody's going to go through some type of breakup. Chop breakfast in Nigeria means a breakup.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it means. Like everybody go chop breakfast. That's why he's saying last. It don't cast means like it's happened.
Yeah.
It's already happened. Last, it don't cast. Everybody go chop breakfast. So he's saying last. It's gonna happen. Everybody's gonna break up. And then he says Shayo. That means bring me the liquor. And then the Tony Braxton thing comes on. And then when he starts to sing, they go bounce for the result. So that means when you break up, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You're either gonna go to the club and have fun, or you're gonna cry about it.
And to be honest, because I remember when I was in college, and so when I was in college, I always used to hang around
Burna Boy.
I don't know Burna Boy. So I'm not going to put that out there. I do not know that man. But no, when I was in college, I always used to hang around Africans, Jamaicans, and Hispanics.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why was because we were all on the soccer team together.
Yeah.
So
if you play basketball, you'd have been around all the Americans.
Yeah. So what happened? So we'll come into like the cafeteria and be like, "Bros, how far?" And then one time somebody was talking to me like, "Bro, why you talking shit to that dude? What did he do to you?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" He said, "You just called that man a heifer." I was like, "Dude,
how far?
How far?" I was like, "Dude, no." I said, "What's up, bro?" I was like, "What's up, bro, man?"
Do you think our African Americans need to take some time out to learn our lingo, just like they can walk up to a Spanish person and say "que paso," even if they don't speak Spanish after that?
It was "que pasa."
Yeah, well, it depends. "Que pasa" is feminine, and "que paso" is for masculine.
Oh,
yeah,
see, I didn't know that.
Spanish class is kind of "que pasa."
No, I went to school in Nigeria. We didn't learn Spanish.
No, but you was born here, dog.
But we didn't learn.
Sí, ¿cómo estás?
But I went to school in Nigeria.
¿Cómo estás, mi amigo?
I went to school in Nigeria.
Trippy, me too. I did, man.
But you came back.
You came back.
But I came back for college. I didn't come back in middle school. I mean, in high school. Right. Exactly.
My dad came and said, "You know what? You've got to go. Nigeria is not for you." And we don't.
My dad was like,
"We don't call it college.
You'll finish this place.
You will die.
You are going to finish this place."
But Nigerians, they don't call it college. They call it university.
University, yeah.
We don't call it semesters. We call it terms. And terms are longer.
I tell people,
you in college for like you in boarding school for like 6 months,
bro.
Your parents come to see you like twice, and that's it. It's like jail. Give me one of your craziest boarding school experiences. Let me start off with mine.
Okay, go ahead. All right, go ahead.
So I was trying to act out, right?
Yeah.
You've been in boarding school for so long. It don't matter if your parents are abroad or domestic. At some point, you feel like you one of the big boys, right?
Yeah.
So then we start breaking into lockers and start stealing people's stuff and everything. And then one day, they have like, we call them prefects. What do they call them here? Like
I would say their resemblance to hall monitors.
Hall monitors. Okay.
Yeah.
So we had hall monitors that are 24/7 because they live in boarding school.
But we have to explain though
different prefects,
because prefects have more power than hall monitors. Prefects were like the second to teachers.
Yeah. They were like principal snitches. They were snitches.
But they had power though.
Yeah, the snitches got power. No, okay, snitches with a badge. As I was breaking into a locker and a flashlight just flashed on me, we both just looked at each other. And in America, it's so different because if they whoop you, you can always call the police and report abuse. But back in Nigeria,
Yep.
So, are you ending the live?
Yeah, well, I mean, the live. I don't think the live ever came back on.
Why did you say?
Yeah, we back.
Logged into your Instagram, but posted it live.
Yeah, it's because I have to do another key code.
You just sat down, bro.
Yeah, there's a lag in it. That's it. It's a lag. They'll get every piece of this conversation.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying you said it's not working, but it's working.
Oh, it is working.
This is
Oh,
your
okay, that's
Insta-
fine.
This
That's
is
fine.
your this is your Instagram.
Oh, that's fine.
How did
Shoot.
this nigga miss a whole point, bro?
No, I thought you switched from Instagram. I thought you switched from Instagram from the
Does this look like the same thing?
nigga. I
You're on
wasn't
YouTube.
looking at it, bro. I just looked at the screen. Bro, yeah, thank y'all for coming back, let me get my hair out my face.
Oh.
You-
Don't you ever in your life say that shit right next to him. And the way he did it too.
Bro.
Exactly. You know what came to my
Waited
mind?
all my life to do that.
What came to my mind?
But
Those relaxer commercials, Dark and Lovely, and they hear me bouncing. That's the first thing that came to my mind, bro. Don't ever do that.
I waited all my life to do that. I'm gonna take advantage of that.
You know the same thing I say about we was talking about Burner. If you didn't know Burner with the box cut, if you didn't know him,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh
Do you
no.
have any on your Instagram?
Nah.
I thought you posted one.
I might have.
I might have a throwback. I'm gonna have to post
You
a
ain't got a
story.
throwback.
No,
You ain't gotta do the throwback.
I'll find one. He had the box cut.
I did use that.
He had the
box
fade and everything.
I had the box cut. I had the fade.
You know what's crazy?
I had the Caesar.
Yeah.
I had
True story. Me and him used to have like another show we used to do. And then
over there on Old National. We're not there anymore, so we can say where it was. Old National.
That's why we're still alive right now. The moral of the story is me and him beef for like 2 years and I didn't see him.
Oh yeah.
And his hair was like my hair. And I see him and he has dreads. And I'm like, that's 2 years? 2 years? You going from like a box, a fade, a Caesar, and now he got he has full-blown dreads. They say if you look at Burna Boy's dreads, it's not really
his.
It is not really 100%.
Bro, I can't put other people's hair in my head.
But girls be doing the same thing. So what's wrong with guys?
That's true. But you know what? His lineup was always too crispy though. It was always too crispy.
Can we give the person that put that thing on his head the credit though? Because this was back then, where before people was like really perfecting their craft. Whoever did his hair,
bro,
is the person that needs to get a GoFundMe right now because we would like to donate to you.
That's the real MVP.
Yeah. Some people need to hire him.
Yes.
LeBron James. LeBron. Yeah, I think LeBron is just afraid to like let everything go. I think he's done it before. He looked himself in the mirror. He says, "I don't look nice." Or you have all this money, just go get your hair. What's that thing? What, the transplant?
Oh, the hair. Yeah, the hair transplant.
The hair transplant. You got the Wayne Rooney did it. If you're a soccer fan, he played for Manchester United. He got a hair transplant.
I told myself
Tracy McGrady did it.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was going a little bald up there. I told myself though, because I'm not. Even though I'm growing this hair, I'm going to let it go to a certain length. Once it gets to a certain length, I'm gonna keep cutting it.
Yeah.
Because I've seen people that have like really, really long dreads. I'm afraid that if I keep it too long, it's going to start pulling on the front of my hair.
Are you trying to say you don't want a Stevie Wonder?
Yeah.
I mean, not Stevie. Yeah, Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
Stevie Wonder need to let his go.
Because if it ever gets...
No, it's right here now. He can't see, but it's right here now.
Bro, if it ever...
and like the back just be whipping.
If it ever gets there...
Nothing in the front.
If my hairline ever gets there, I'm going bald.
Yeah. I mean, that's your preference, though.
I'm going bald.
I don't think LeBron is... I think LeBron might be centered around insecurity.
He's 6'8". Nobody's literally looking on top of his head, though.
It's not that, though. It's like from the it's like for the longest people have teased him about his hair. And he probably feels like he doesn't want to go bald.
Well, he's better than Carlos Boozer.
Carlos Boozer put some damn shoe polish
on his head. It just
and they had the nerve to line it up.
if y'all don't know who Carlos Boozer is,
Type in Carlos Boozer.
Just type in Carlos Boozer in Google, and you will see.
Just type in Carlos Boozer shoe polish. I mean, shoe polish.
Shoe polish.
It'll come up.
That was a lot of Beijing on that man's head.
And he had the nerve to be on national TV.
Right.
Why didn't they find
I
him?
was surprised you never saw that junk dripping off his head.
No, they super dried it.
He said he had good quality of Beijing.
And he asked him before he left, he said, y'all sure this is not going to drip if I start sweating? And they poured water on him and they told him to run and come back and test it out. And he went on the treadmill for like 20 minutes. He was sweating. He was like, oh shit. Then he got scared because he was like, I'm going to wash this shit off. It won't come off and you sweating and you go to the shower.
I thought you didn't want to get it off.
You know how you get a haircut. I don't know, for the ladies, you go in and you want to get your hair you want to change. You want to do something different. And a lot of people say when they get their hair done, they get their hair cut, they close their eyes. And then you open your eyes, it's not the product that you actually wanted. Like you look at him like, damn, this looks disgusting. I didn't ask for this. Now, is that the person's fault or your fault? Because you did say you wanted to change.
Yeah.
You wanted something different. And you open up your eyes, you're like, God.
You know what? I was actually having this conversation about going to the barbershop with one of my friends. I think it was Stefan. If you're in the comments, Stefan, tell me if it was you. So we were having a conversation and we were like, we don't look when we're in the barber chair, we don't look at the barber's eyes when he's cutting our hair. And I was telling him, like, when I'm in the barber chair, I literally close my eyes when I'm in the barber chair. Like he'll be having my hair like this, and I'm like this. Because I'm not looking at him dead in his eyes while he's cutting my hair.
So you purposely do that not to look at him, or is it because you're getting a haircut or you're getting your
I purposely
relax?
Do you look dead in your barber's eyes when he's looking at you?
I close my eyes, period, because I'm relaxed, not because I'm avoiding eye contact.
Well, I'm avoiding. It's both. Okay. I'm relaxed and I'm avoiding eye contact.
Because
Could you imagine your barber looking at your barber while he's cutting your hair and you just looking dead in his eyes?
Yeah, we can still open up your eyes, just don't look at him.
That's what I'm saying.
Your eyes can rotate to different directions.
I do that. Yeah. So if I do that, or sometimes I'll just be on my phone, I'll be like this.
You can go ahead and get the Forrest Whitaker. One eye open. You having that night clean day 12? It's like Forrest Whitaker. One eye's open, one eye sleeping.
Mantra said, why avoid eye contact? I don't know. Like,
it's just weird.
Yeah, it feels weird. It feels weird. Could you to imagine? Okay, for women, could you imagine a woman doing your nails or doing your hair, and they steady looking at you?
I think women do that.
You think so?
Because they talk when they're doing that, when they're getting their hair done. Women are, when you're talking, and girls make eye contact when they're talking. Like, can you believe? And then the girl look like, so it becomes a whole. But guys are so.
Look at me dead in my eyes, bro. Look somewhere else,
exactly. Bro. But why are you threatening at him looking at you? Why?
No, it's not him looking at you. It's just the weird eye contact.
He's just looking.
Like you looking dead, like you looking into my soul, bro.
He's so happy about the hair.
Nah, bro. Be happy somewhere else, bro. Be happy somewhere else. I don't need you looking me dead in my eyes, bro. That means you looking into my soul. You looking into my soul. You looking into my eyes, you looking into my soul.
So the soul is scary. The eyes are different, but the soul is scary. Yeah, you just get your hair cut and they're just looking dead at you. And then the barber first is like, what the and then they try to move your head and then
and you move your head, you looking at it like this.
This way. So then he opened up where his supplies is at. And he just gets like one of those masks that you take when you're sleeping. You just put it on. And they keep on cutting your hair. But you can still see him. The thing is not centered, so it's like this right here. So one eye you can still looking up.
Bro, no, I can't do it.
Let me ask you a question.
What?
What is the craziest thing an ex has done to you? Random question. The craziest thing an ex has put you through, has done to you, has made you do, has expected you to do? It got silent. Are you thinking hard because there are many, or are you thinking for one particular situation?
I'm thinking of one particular situation.
Mhm.
I would say, well, I've told this story before, but it's she punched me in the face.
What?
Yeah.
What did you do, bro?
So
What did you do to deserve it? Not what did you do after the
okay.
punch?
So I think people have heard this story before, because I've said it before. So basically, what happened was, found out she was cheating.
Where's that? Aw.
Why the fuck?
Oh, that was the perfect one. I think he was the one that was. You see, we're going to find it. That one. That one. There we
Okay,
go.
thank you,
There we
thank
go.
you, because this isn't a lie.
Okay, play it
So-
again.
Hold on, let me start over.
Okay.
So, the word.
How the fuck you lying?
So she punched me in the face.
Uh-huh.
She punched me in the face. And the reason she punched me in the face was, so I have to tell you the whole backstory. I found out she was cheating.
Okay. Was it on Valentine's Day?
No,
Okay,
no,
good.
it was a regular
I'm
day.
about to press that thing one more time.
So it was a regular day. When I found out, I didn't tell her that I knew.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened was, I did payback. So I cheated also.
Mantra said that he thought you got punched while y'all was having relations.
Oh no.
Stop.
No,
And then you knocked out. You wake up the next night. "Huh? What the fuck happened? She over there making breakfast.
No. So what happened was, so when I found out she cheated, I was like, okay, if that's the case, shoot, I'm gonna do my dirt. I did mine. So the girl that
Was it
came-
worth it? Continue.
I have to actually think about that, but
Jamie, happy early birthday. Valentine's
happy
Day is
birthday!
Jamie's
That's what
birthday.
next. That's what next week. That's next week. That's next week. Yeah,
Are we already in
Valentine's Day.
February?
Yeah, nigga.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you in trouble?
I'm not in trouble. My brain just not working like you said. I need to start taking one a day from men.
No,
When you start getting older, you like, wait,
dude. All my days run together. Now.
see?
All my
'Cause
days
you're
run
so
together.
busy with work.
I forget
and
my
life
birthday at
and-
times.
He does.
I forget my birthday at times. I'm not even gonna front with you.
I had to ask him the last time so I could just put it in my phone. Because you know how some people post or repost people shouting you out for your birthday? He does absolutely none of that. He doesn't post anything. He don't text nobody.
Don't say nothing about my
And when
birthday.
you text him, be like, yo, what's good? What you up to? Not much, man. I'm just playing my PlayStation. You know, just got back from work. You know. Well, because
I mean, it's just. I mean, because women are more y'all like that.
no, I think women like getting dressed up,
Yeah,
going out, looking
y'all like
nice, having a good time.
y'all like the what's the word, camaraderie. Y'all love the camaraderie.
Camaraderie. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, but let me get back to the story
Okay.
before we
Thank you, James.
get off track.
Your birthday's in 10 days. So
Yes,
we are in
happy
February.
early
yes, today's
birthday.
February 4th. Yes.
Yes.
I remember this because I ordered something on Amazon and it said it would be delivered on February 4th.
That's the only reason you remember.
She just reminded me to check my mailbox when I get home. Yeah,
But hold on.
So you got punched?
No.
Because
So I ended up doing my own dirt. And when I did my own dirt, the girl that I had over left her undergarment.
You can say panties.
Okay, her panties. And so when she did, my girl now came over the next day. And so when she spent the night, she was leaving. I just grabbed them and I said, "Oh, don't forget these."
Oh man, bro. That punch was warranted.
I know. That's
The
why.
punch-
That's why I wasn't even mad.
the
When
punch
she
was
punched me,
warranted.
I wasn't even mad.
What if she stabbed you? Bro,
No.
you don't mess with a female like that.
No. Chill.
I thought she just put it on the floor so she could see it on her way
No,
out,
no,
but
no,
you
no, no.
kind of just gave it to her.
Yeah,
Did
I
she
gave
touch it? She touched
No.
that other
She
girl?
didn't touch it.
Oh, she just
She said, "That's not mine." And
when
then,
you flicked, no, you just said this. You just.
yeah, I said, don't forget these.
Oh, so it was still in your hand.
Yeah. So, and then she
You
was like,
sniffed it.
no.
Okay. The way he said no, I think he's lying.
No, I didn't. I didn't. No, I didn't.
He kept it under his
Because
pillow.
to be honest with you, I didn't even know the girl left it.
Oh, okay.
So when I saw it, and my girl ended up,
So did you really think at some point it was your girl's, or when you saw it, you knew that it was hers?
no. I didn't know. I knew it wasn't hers. I was being an asshole
On purpose.
Yeah, I was
You just hurt.
I was hurt.
Mhm.
I was in my feelings. And so then she was like,
Mantra says that was an amateur move,
it was.
but he's grown up since then, right?
Yes, I was like 20, I was like 25, 26 at that time.
He's 52 now, so
Nigga, chill out.
He's definitely learned his lesson.
I am 36.
We are going to
If I'm 52, how old are you?
78. They've never denied my age. We go for that 15-minute walk in the morning, get your blood. Yeah,
We went out again. Yeah. We went out again. Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. We're back.
I didn't tell you. We just went in and out, but I think we're
Yeah.
still like. Okay.
But it was an immature. But what? So when she hit me, she's like, "That ain't mine." I was like, so in my head, I was like,
where did she hit you? Like the eye? Did you see stars? Or
No, she didn't hit me in the eye. She hit me like in the jaw. Yeah, she hit me in the jaw. And so I was like, in my mind, I was like, you know what? I deserve that. In my mind, I was like, you know what? I deserve that. I deserve that. So I wasn't even mad. And so the next thing you know, she started getting
My
upset.
mantra say these white folks internet acting a fool. Xfinity, Bell South, AT&T. If this is a black, what mantra? What would you think would happen if this was a black internet? Let's keep it real. If this was a black internet, we would all be slagging right now because everybody's watching something.
You're right. We are having
Oh.
Maddie and Craig's internet right now.
Comcast is white people.
Some people I work for.
So yeah.
Yeah, she hit me in the face, and when she hit me in the face, I wasn't even mad because I was like, yeah, you know what? I kind of deserve that.
Mantra said she was supposed to punch you right in the nose.
Nah,
You are violent, Mantra.
Yeah.
You need to be arrested.
And so then after that, we started fighting. Not fighting, but we started getting to an argument, like verbal fight.
Nothing physical.
No, nothing physical. Because I don't hit.
My
women.
brother's not an abuser.
Yeah, I don't hit women.
Well,
I can give you a good shaking.
That's don't put that on camera.
Oh, okay.
We editing that, taking it out, throw it in the trash. He's not shaking anybody. He's not. He's probably holding you, but he's not shaking. That part right there. He was having yeah, he was working out a little bit. He didn't mean what he just said. But
so then she started getting upset. We started yelling at each other. And next thing you know, my parents came. My parents were there.
What is going on? What is all this?
And
Jesus Christ, praise our Lord.
She started insulting my parents.
Oh,
I was like, oh shit.
Now it's time for you to go.
Yeah. Next thing you know, we were like, got it. She was like, well, take me home. I was like, nah, you gotta walk home.
You just punched me.
She walked home.
But then again,
she might have got a ride after, but I didn't give her the ride.
I don't think any female would have. It depends. I think some females do know how to compose themselves and just walk away from the situation. Especially she was one that cheated on you, though. Right?
Yeah, but at the same time, I could have handled it better though. So when I look back at it, I was like,
I don't think she handled the payback well.
No.
Because,
but I should have.
Wait a minute. Let me dissect your story.
Ahead.
She cheated on you.
Yes.
And you still told her to come over?
Because you about to get it in. I wasn't going to deny no.
Oh, so even though she cheated on you, like oh man, you still
I'm about to get it in. Why was I about to deny that?
I just had to clear it up.
Oh, okay.
How she got to your crib after she cheated on you.
Yeah, she came over and got it in, and then she spent the night, left the next day.
She got it in the next day too, or just
I don't know after that. No, she walked home.
I'm talking about before everything happened. Y'all got it in before the situation happened?
Oh yeah, we got it in before the situation.
So you gave her a revenge and then I know I ain't gonna fuck you after this. Like, let's get it in one time. Okay. I just had to make sure I was right on point with the story. So the story is crazy.
So yeah, so then next thing you know, she's like, "Well, you gonna take me home?" I was like, "Nah, that's not happening." So she started walking home, and then next thing you know, I hit her up. I was like, "Well, because I'm not, I can be an asshole, but I'm not. I'm still going to be like, okay, I hope you good."
You're right, Kev. Smo was not ready to give up on that poom poom.
Nah, 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 nah.
I
It
don't
was
think any, I
good.
don't think any man would be. I mean, you could have the craziest ex or craziest girl. Y'all break up 1,000 times, and she'd be like, "I'm on my way over." You'd be like, "Here's the gate pass or the gate code. Bring your ass in." So the story I read on Reddit, this guy was talking to a girl, right? And they had been talking for about maybe a good 3-4 weeks, a month. And one day he goes to her crib and he wants to take her out. So she's in the room getting ready. You know how girls take her forever, right?
Yeah.
And he just wanted to burn some time, so he just gets on her laptop and he's going through some stuff. And then her messenger on her Facebook pops up, and it's like from a dude. And the curiosity got the best of him, so he started going through all the upper messages, and he started to see that they're messing around while he was trying to establish a relationship with her.
Uh-huh.
Right. So then he's like all furious. He's like, I don't want to go on this date no more. And she's like, why? And then he shows her the messages, and her response is, we're not together. We're dating, we're talking, right? Now I can relate on both his side and her side, but more of his side, because if it's been a month, shouldn't there be some type of indication that we're talking to other people, or we're just taking this exclusively? Or is it the fact that since the guy didn't really put his foot down and say, let's start this relationship, they were just going out, they were hanging out, they were claiming they were getting to know each other. She decided to just entertain other people.
But if you guys, because I think that's where I think we need to choose our words more like carefully.
Mhm.
Because if you're saying dating, if somebody came to me and said, "Oh, me and so are dating," I'm thinking that, oh, okay, they're in a relationship. They're in some sort of relationship. If you're just saying that, oh, we just hang out, we're just cool, we hang out, we enjoy each other's company, that's different.
And I also think that the longevity of this, they've been talking for 3 to like a month. That sounds almost like it's getting exclusive,
Yeah.
where you're supposed to weed out all the other people.
Right.
So I felt like she was playing him, whereas she was probably being the good girl to him, while she was being the naughty girl to another
Another
guy.
guy.
You know how girls love these bad boys, right? And then they meet this one guy that's going to give them everything they want, but then they're like, he's too nice. Like when girls say that he's too nice, don't they also understand that they can almost turn a good guy into like a bad boy?
That's what I used to hear that when I was in high school. Like, man, you're just, I would date you, but you too nice. In my mind, I was like, what?
And you would go to your bed crying, but I love her.
No, no, don't even do that. Don't even do that.
Do you want me to carry your books
But
to
I
class?
was like, I was like, oh, if I'm too nice, okay, let me change.
Oh, so you started changing,
Yeah,
have a little swag to yourself.
I had to become nonchalant.
Started not giving a damn when people was like,
Yeah,
Mo, what do you think about this? Like, you do
I don't
you.
care.
You do you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? When you want to come to my room?
yeah.
Nah, then you answered it. See, your old is coming back. The two nice guys coming back. You still gotta be swaggy with it, bro. You swag with it. When she said you want to come back to my room, like,
I'll see. Let me see what I got planned
like,
for the
no, you
rest of the
always,
night.
because dudes always hit them with that. I'm going to the gym, but maybe after. And we'll see what's up. And you going back to your crib, you going to play that? Play that? You playing FIFA and 2K, and then
You got a good 2 hours.
you're looking at you programming that 2 hours, right? You be
You
like,
got your alarm on. After
be like,
2 hours, go off.
I'm gonna play FIFA for like an hour, take a shower. You know what I'm saying? In the shower.
Right.
I think we're down
We
again.
went out again.
It's a glitch.
Okay.
So we're good.
Yeah, because it keeps.
So yeah, if a girl tells you when you on your way over, she's like, "I'm about to go take a shower," or she opens up the door. You know those shorts they wear, the one they wear
The
when they're
boot-
about to go to bed,
what did
the booty shorts.
they called it?
I think
Boy shorts. Boy shorts.
I
Boy
call them
shorts.
the booty shorts because that thing be all up in that booty.
Yeah.
And then they come and answer the door with the tank top,
Oh yeah.
their hair all wrapped
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
You're not watching Netflix and chill. You're not Netflix and chilling with her hair's.
All you're going to see is, are you still watching? That's all you're going to see. Are you still watching?
No, because you still got to play it cool. Then y'all sit down and watch. Y'all on the sofa. Y'all trying to watch Netflix, and then you trying to see if you can get closer. You trying your luck. You know, you trying to see how you gonna do it. But if you're that nice guy that they talk about, you sat there the whole time, and you was watching the movie. And then when the movie was over, you actually said, "Well, I guess I'm gonna head out." Yeah. What the hell are you think? What are you doing, bro? You've set yourself back 100 points, and
Yeah.
she probably called you as a last resort because the bad guy that she really wants is acting up. You know,
So she was like,
with another girl,
let me call my substitute.
and then you get there, you fail the exam.
But you see, this is the thing. Okay, let me ask a question. Let me ask a question, both of y'all.
No way, I want the good guy, but I'm too nice, so I've turned. Yeah, you're right, Jamie. I- The good guy is only good for when a female wants like a male best friend. It's not good when they want a relationship. Not every female.
Well, because
But most of the females I come across, they like a guy with the edge to him.
well, because if you come off as a good guy, most likely they're going to think like he's not going to be able to protect me when the time comes.
What?
That's what I think that they're thinking.
I think
Because
from what I've heard
when
from
you think
female, you know what I've heard from
when you're a
females?
good guy, because when you're a good guy, you seem kind of like reserved. You don't seem like you have that it factor.
That protection part, I don't agree with
Why?
because I have seen a lot of like good guys be very good protectors.
I'm not saying they're not. I'm just saying that's what I think that they're. If I'm wrong, let me
The
know.
mantra says you start off pretending you're watching Netflix and chill, then
Bam.
bam, the ink falls into the inkwell. That was very creative. The ink in the inkwell. I would have said something completely different. The hot dog in the bun, the PG-13 way. Now, I completely agree with you, but at the same time, I have to disagree with you a little bit because I think that a woman likes a guy with the edge. And being a good guy without that edge, because a guy with the edge can still be a person that can't protect.
But
He's useless.
You're right, but because of that edge,
That's
it
what
gives off the persona. I'm not saying that they are that, but
they
I'm saying
love a bad boy.
it gives off the persona. Like if something goes down, they know how to
You know
handle.
what a female told me one day?
What?
And I think this will make you understand what I'm trying to come from, or where I'm coming from. A female said to me that she likes these guys that once a guy walks into a room, females are looking at him. And not looking at him in the sense of, okay, it's a guy. They're looking at him in the sense of, damn, that guy looks nice. He smells nice. He's, the whole package. And the guy kind of, it's almost like, I know he could cheat, but he's not going to cheat. That's that edge I'm talking about. That edge where the girl knows that other girls want him, but they can't have him. A good guy is a girl saying, her homegirls call him and they're like, the homegirls call her and I'm like, where's your husband or your man at? Oh, he went to Colombia for 3 months and he's been working. And the girl or the wife she's not threatened at all. But Colombia has a whole bunch of, have you heard about the passport bros going to Colombia? You know what they do in Colombia. But she's not threatened about what you're doing in Colombia. That's a good guy. That's a guy that the girls don't really, they don't excite them. Now, if we equivalent that to what we want, right? Whenever girls say y'all just want a guy, whenever girls say y'all just want a girl with a fat ass and whatever, well, they always say the fat ass. That's all. That's usually what they say, right? And I watched this guy on on his podcast say it the best, and he says, whenever you see people go to Miami and they go to the rental place and they're renting the Lambos and the Bentleys and
You ain't got to go to Miami for that. You can stay right here.
wherever you
You
go,
can stay right here in Georgia.
but you're going to Miami to stunt at South
Yeah,
Beach.
of course.
So your pool is going to be a lot bigger. There is no place in Atlanta that you can drive a Bentley or a Lambo or whatever car, even a Bugatti, that you can turn as much heads as you would turn if you go down South Beach.
You're right.
Because South Beach is just dedicated to like
But niggas do it though.
They do. No, especially my African brothers. You go to McDonald's in a fucking double R. Can I have a cheeseburger? like I can't understand you.
Shouldn't you be somewhere in Midtown?
Exactly.
Why are you here?
Why are you in Old National at the flea market in a double R? I'm just here to see my brother. No, you're not. You're here to buy those fake purses and sell them
And those fake Gucci,
and then sell them online. They say they're real. They go to the Real or Poshmark and try to sell it as real. Yes. The hustle out here in Atlanta is crazy.
Bro,
yes.
If you want to see people that form, come to Atlanta.
Atlanta is not real.
There's nothing about Atlanta.
We are in Atlanta right now.
It's a mythical place.
Yes.
It's Narnia.
Yes. Because when people come to Atlanta, they be like, this is real. Let me tell you another story about what I read. This lesbian had said, y'all people in Atlanta, she's a dyke, like she's a manly lesbian, right?
Uh-huh.
And I don't want to say anything that's off, but she says that she's used to being the one to hit on pretty girls.
I think you say stud.
My bad, stud.
Not
my bad.
that word,
Okay,
yeah.
stud. So the stud says she's used to hitting on pretty girls, right? She said she was at Lenox Mall, she was shopping, she was looking through, and then another stud say, you cute. That stud said, I'm going to Houston because y'all in Atlanta. Another person on the podcast said you could go to Atlanta. It don't matter what day, what time, what season. They're out there. They're not wearing suits. They're not wearing anything they got like a job, but they're making money. And you can really, on a Monday, the busiest day that everybody goes to work, go to Lenox Mall or go to Phipps Plaza. It's busy.
Yeah,
it's packed.
all the time.
It's packed.
All the time.
And you're thinking, and I know a lot of people work from home, but no, exactly. Atlanta is not real.
It's not.
We're here. You know
why it's not real?
And we can say this, right?
It's real.
That's the crazy part.
It's real, but it's not real. So it's real in the sense it's a real place. But and the people in it are real. And there are people in here that got money. But they don't get the money the way you expect them to get it. Bruh.
It's a finesse. And you know what?
Dudes will rent a Ferrari for a weekend just to stunt when they go to the club, bro. Right, and you see him in
they in Buckhead for like the weekend in that Rari, and then you driving. If you know Atlanta, you driving down like Jimmy Carter Boulevard, right?
You see him
you about to pull into that Taco Bell to get you something to eat. And you be like, ain't that Dwayne that was just in a Rari this past weekend?
He's gonna lie and say, "Oh, my car's in the shop, and this is the rental that they gave me."
A Toyota. Females, y'all need to start putting your thinking caps on when you see these guys in these cars.
Yeah.
And guys, y'all need to put your thinking caps on when you see a girl that just got this body out this world and she over there telling you, you be like, hey, how you doing? My phone bill due.
Or my rent need to get paid.
They do. You know what used to happen back then?
Especially when we were in our 20s.
40 years ago. 30 for him, 40 for me. Let's get the math right.
Well, back then, bruh, I say it all the time. If you wanted the dude to leave you alone, just tell him you had a bill due.
Well, I think times have changed because back then girls used to be like, I'm hungry, right? And then you had the option of saying, well, what do you want to eat? I want to take you out. Now I was okay with that because then I wanted to eat too and get to know you.
Right.
So if you say I'm hungry, I'm like, hey, let's go out. But if I say, what's good? My hair, I'm trying to get my hair done. And I already know that in Atlanta, which is not real, hair can cost like $1,000.
Yeah.
Then she said, I need to get my nails done, my eyelashes. my this, my exactly. So when you start giving me all this, and then I saw this one lady saying that she was going out on a date and she was not wearing no makeup. She wasn't getting herself together. She was wearing just whatever. She said, "You want to see me, right?" She said, "If you're not paying to get my makeup, my hair, my this, my that." And you know what?
Was she attractive without the makeup and stuff on?
Actually the fifth.
Okay.
So,
whoever you were going on a date with her.
but she was pretty to that guy. But okay, she wasn't my type. So I'm put it that way.
Okay.
But she had to be his type. But what I was trying to get to is that if she's getting ready to go to work, she's going to get herself together, right? So why is it that females are now using this one line as a reason so why they don't want to? And nobody, if you lined up 10 men and asked all 10 of them, do you like these heavy makeup that women put on their face now? 9 out of 10 of them are going to say no. It robs you of your real face. So if you wake up with me the next day, I look at you, I'm like, who's this? Who are you? And then you have to pull up her Instagram. Or you have to pull up like the
You ever see the videos? You ever see those videos on Instagram where it be like you see them on a dating app, and then when you see them in public, they look completely different.
Yeah, it's catfishing.
But no, I do think men prefer women in their natural state though. Because think about it. When you get together,
Jamie, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was going to say, because when you get together, they're going to see you're not going to always have makeup on.
They're going to get to see the real you.
They're going to see the real you.
If every female kind of understood that if you can win a man's heart by you just vibing with him, the body and everything else, because everybody, not just men, everybody has a fantasy of what an ideal body is for them. For us that say we want a girl with a fatty, with a nice body, with a this and that, the female can come back around and say, well, they want a man that has this and that, but we don't have that, right? So everybody has a preference of what they want, but if you can vibe with somebody and you can trust that person and you're loyal towards each other, I promise you, bro, if we were all blind, then we would not have a single care in the world about what the looks and the body looks like.
That's true.
We would only relate with how your conscience is. If you're a good person, right? If you're that loyal to me. So we always walk around with us wanting what we want.
But looks do help.
Looks definitely help. Attraction. When you're attracted to somebody, you're definitely attracted to somebody.
Right.
But have you ever sat down or you were standing and somebody just walked right past you, a female walked right past you, and the first thing you noticed was her scent?
Yeah.
And you look back like, what the? There was no interaction. Her scent was what won you. So the attraction, like I said, the attraction is always there, but it doesn't always have to be. Jamie says braille bodies. You're reading the body like, oh,
You hit that you hit that
you be like,
that Ray Charles. You hit that Ray Charles like, oh,
I'm gonna marry her.
because you know what Ray Charles did.
Yeah, he did the.
He just did like this. He's like, you not my type, baby. Like, he said, "Oh, girl, you not my type."
It's chunky. That's why.
And
Ray Charles would have got canceled in this time because a lot. Ray Charles would have got canceled. Yeah,
I think his disability would have always bought him a pass. That disability.
They don't care nowadays. They don't care about no disability.
They do.
No, they don't.
They
No,
do.
they don't.
Come on, they do.
No, because because they will get on. If you
Why do you think they're so nice to Joe Biden? He's disabled. That brain is not working.
No, he's just on his deathbed. That's it.
He is a walking dead character. Y'all go watch Game of Thrones. He's a walking. Jamie, the one thing I'm going to agree with you is that females from New York and females from Atlanta or females from the South are night and day.
Oh yeah, completely.
Females from New York are very independent
And aggressive
and bossy, and then you have females in Atlanta that
y'all females from New York, bro. Y'all be on one.
Like,
you gonna take.
What's good?
We going out on the 5th, and you better be early. If you ain't early, it's on.
Yo, B,
like,
what's good?
Like, damn.
Yo, take me to Olive Garden right quick, and then take me to Pound Town. Good. What's good with you?
Yeah. And make sure you have some Timbs on too.
And then I'm like, how do these?
Not Timbs, some Butters.
How do these New York guys feel?
You better have them Butters on.
How do these New York guys have any attraction towards somebody that is that aggressive?
Because they're aggressive.
Exactly.
New York dudes aggressive.
They be like, yo, what's my mother? When I get back. Y'all watch the 50 Cent shows, the Kanan and Raising Kanan?
I've watched
Kanan, because Kanan does it the most. Kanan be like, yo, my mother Yo, tell my mother I hate my mother. Yo. I hate my mother. Yeah, and if you hear his accent, he sounds just like this. He sounds just like this.
Who?
The character that plays 50 Cent.
Yeah, because that's how 50 Cent talk.
50 Cent don't even sound like that.
Bro, 50 Cent don't move his mouth when he talk.
Bro.
50 Cent be like,
Even 50 Cent came out and
you
said,
remember?
boy is on $8 billion. You're right. You went to the guy he has the most beef with. He just now we got beef. Now 50 got beef with us.
My fault, 50. My fault, bro. My fault. I didn't mean to mix
This
y'all
boy
up.
said, I got 100 clips, 100. Of all songs he could rap about, he raps the one Ja Rule song that was dissing 50 Cent. I'm from New York. You could have said many men in the club.
That was the first
window shopper.
Bro, that was the first song that came to my head. I don't know why it was, but oh God, that was the first song that came to my head.
Y'all New Yorkers are so aggressive. I'll give you a quick story before we wrap it up and get out of here.
Oh my God.
Yeah, okay. So Raising Kanan, you said is the best out of the three powers.
I think you might. I have to go with the original one.
The first power.
I have to go with power.
I don't think that's the one they're referring to. There is if I'm not mistaken, are you saying the power with?
Oh, she said the spinoffs. Oh, okay. No, Kev said the 3 out of is the best out of the 3 spinoffs.
So
there's the one with Tommy.
Okay, good. Okay, good. The spinoffs. My bad.
Yeah, spinoffs. So there's the one with Tommy. There's the one with Tyreek,
and then there's one with Kanan.
Yeah,
I think Tyreek has Kanan. Well, I'm gonna take it back. I haven't watched season 2 or 3 of Raising Kanan. I like to watch everything at once. I hate waiting every week or weekend.
That's you. I'll be watching I'll be watching every single week.
Yeah, y'all go ahead and let us know some shows out there that I'm waiting for BMF to come back. BMF 50 is doing his thing with these shows. He says he's gonna do one about Diddy. We'll see how that comes out. But the one with the one Raising Kanan.
Yeah.
And when he says mother, us, we'd be like, yo, where your mom? Where your mama at? Where your mama at?
Yeah.
And then New York, they'd be like, yo, word to my mother, yo. My mother. Yo, word to my mother be? For real, for real? I'm from Harlem, son. And you'd be like, I'm not your son. I don't know what the B stands for. And okay, the quick story I was going to tell you before I forget. I went to New York vacation, right? Because I always love going to New York. New York is like a melting pot of just different people. And you can go to different parts and see, like, you can experience real cultures there. Chinatown, Canal Street, people from New York.
Yeah.
Jamie, I think you kind of know what I'm saying. You kind of go to Canal Street and they're already bothering you to get all the knockoffs, but you can get you some dope ass Chinese food there. Now, I go to Junior's because back in the day when he was in his, 20s, 30 years ago, Diddy had a show called Making the Band.
Oh, yeah.
And he made those people walk to Junior's to get that cheesecake. So I always said the next time I go to New York, I'm going to taste that cheesecake because they said that cheesecake was the best cheesecake in the world. So I get to that restaurant, we sit down, we eat, the bill comes, I pay it, but I didn't tip. Right? So then I walk out and I just hear this person who said, yo, my man, what's good with you? So I turn back around and I'm like, point to myself, yeah, you. He said my server came out, the bartender came out, I came out, we made sure you was good. And you not gonna tip us, son? Like, what's good with that? Never in my life, since I've been going out in Georgia, in Houston, in wherever, has somebody ever aggressively came. And I felt, I just reached in my pocket, I grabbed like $50. I just got like, my bad.
But not only that, in Georgia, they tax gratuity on everything.
Yeah, they just started that though. That wasn't a thing when we were.
Oh yeah, when we were growing up.
When you was at Mercer and I was at State. You just remember it was cool to take people to like the 2 for $20 at Applebee's.
Bro.
Just get her messed up on those Long Islands, those $1.99 Long Islands at Applebee's. She'd be nice, you be nice.
Olive Garden was a good place to go to too.
Unlimited
back in our day.
Unlimited breadsticks and soup.
Yeah.
Maggiano's, PF Chang's.
Now that
Cheesecake
was
Factory.
now you see though, but back
I
in our
would
time,
never turn down Cheesecake Factory's cheesecake.
but that was when
Rack. Copeland's got some good cheesecake
but
too.
all the recent restaurants you mentioned, those were like the high end restaurants. People don't consider those the high end restaurants no more.
Yeah, because Atlanta's not real, so they bring people that don't bring real money here, right? Like, how would you be able to impress a girl that's already been to a restaurant where the total bill was like $1,000, and now you want to take her to a restaurant where the total bill is going to be under $100?
You might as well just go to sleep, bro.
This is why it's so difficult out there when you have certain people that give people an experience that they don't deserve or they're not ready for.
Yeah.
Because then their expectation is going to be a lot higher than it needs to be. And ultimately that comes back and hurts them. I always put it this way, and my mom always told me, if you can afford to take yourself out to any of these places, right, then you should be okay going out to those places with like on a date.
Right.
Because then if things don't work out, you can always take care of yourself, right? And that person they take care of themselves. But I'm seeing a lot now. I don't know if these are like parodies or these are real, but a lot of people or a lot of men are saying, are you coming home with me? And the girl says no, and then they say, okay, split the bill. Everything is such a transaction now, bro. And the girl's like, why? You invited me out. You did this, you did that. And then he's like, yeah, and I'm inviting you back to my crib. So if you're not going to come to the crib, then we can end it here and we cut the loss. Because, then they go through the bill. And another thing that, my mom told my sisters was that don't take advantage while you're on a date.
Yeah.
Don't go order stuff that if the bill came, you're not prepared to pay for. If you're going to order some
Be
drinks,
considerate.
yeah. Like he looked at the bill, she'd order like 3 or 4 Long Islands. She'd order like 2 or 3 appetizers, and then before the main meal came. And for
And
me,
then I think I saw it that she slurped down some seafood.
yes, some oysters.
She inhaled that thing. That girl was like a vacuum. I was like, damn.
Jamie says that she'd rather some good food than a handbag. But we're living in a generation right now where the girls want the handbag before they want the good food. And if they want the good food, they want the good food at a very expensive restaurant.
Or you could
And
pay
it's
all
not
their
all
bills.
females. I like to say not all females. A female that invites a guy over to her place and she cooks for him has a way better chance of being married to him. I'm not saying that he's not going to cheat or it's going to be a happy marriage, but he's going to be a lot more impressed and wowed than you saying, let's go here or let's go do this or let's go do that. The one thing I think that turns off a lot of men, just like I think a lot of women get turned off by lame guys, is a woman that's money hungry, especially a woman that's money hungry off the bat. You know what I'm saying? Like you first meet her and the first thing that she starts talking about, she starts bringing up money situations, how she wants to spend money, how she wants your money, instead of her saying that she wants to get to know you. Because I'm telling you, bro, once she's
because shopping is not a hobby.
and shopping is not a problem once he's accepted you, once he loves you, once he's like, you're not going to run away after.
But it's like, what I was going to say is like, the reason I say this is because like if a guy's having a conversation with you and he's like, hey, what are your hobbies? What do you like to do? I like to eat, shop.
What do you bring to the table? That's the question I hear a lot of guys ask now. And then the girls always say, that's what they do.
I think, to be honest, I think everybody should. I think if you're in a real relationship, if you're in a real relationship, serious one, and you guys are not on the foo stuff, then you don't even have to ask that question because there's something that each person brings to the other person that they appreciate, and that's all that really matters. It doesn't matter what everybody else thinks that you bring to the table. I may not be with you because of money.
And we're not talking about the people that they know what they're getting into is a transactional agreement. Like you see a girl on Instagram, you DM her and say, I'm about to buy you this Birkin bag, come through. And she comes through, you smash, and that's it.
Or
that's an agreement that you guys have.
Or when they say, hey, I'm in like Arizona. I want you to come visit me. I want you to come and visit me. Well, I believe especially scenarios like that, you already know what the deal is. If he's inviting you out of the state to come visit him, you know what he wants. You know what he's trying to do.
Well,
so when
I
you get
believe
there,
that every man wants that regardless of what state. Once he's invited you over, that's the expectation.
Yeah, of course.
But women
of
need
course.
need to stop saying, "Is that all you think about?" or "Is that the only reason why you invited me over?" It's not the only reason, but it's
At
one
that
of the
time.
main. No, it's
At
not
that-
the only reason, but it's the main reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to take you out. I want to have a good
I
time.
want to wine and dine.
I want to, but I
do want the cookie.
I need those cookies. I've been dreaming about it for the longest. Now we're together. I'm taking you out.
I spent like 2
We had a
G's on
great
you.
time, right?
Yeah.
And then you telling me
You had a good time. Now let me have a good time.
no, let's us.
Okay, let's have a good time.
Right. Because when you start saying me, then she's really going to turn you off. You're like,
That's true. Oh, so you ain't worried about me. You ain't worried about me.
You
so
just want to take it.
you just want to take care of
Women-
yourself.
We said this earlier in a different show. Women can get turned off just like
Oh
that.
yeah.
They
Yeah.
laying there. You say, you laying there, you be like, let me go take a shower right quick. By the time you come back, she probably don't look at your shoes and she's like, his shoes are so dirty. Oh, why are you using that cologne?
Yeah.
Like, you know what? Why you in the shower? She just comes like, I'm about to leave, and she just closed the door.
Yeah. I
And
mean, a lot of dudes talk themselves out of relations. A lot of dudes talk themselves out of relations.
yes,
she'll be
Kevin
ready.
Kev,
She'll
you're
be
right.
ready.
We do need to find a straight female to give us. She's right here.
She right here, but she don't
We're
like
looking
talking.
at her right now, and she's smiling, but she does not want to be on camera. You see, okay. So she's promised.
She been saying that for
since we started.
Yeah.
Toya said no, so we at least got that. But her, she said, I don't want to, but maybe one day. And then she said, okay, one time. Yeah.
Okay.
But we do agree that a female's perspective, we just always get our female confirmation when we look at her.
Yeah.
And she kind of gives us a thumb
Give
up.
us that look.
Or she's like, hell no, that's not what happens.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay, we're wrong. But yes, we're actively trying to get a female's perspective and have her on the show.
We do want that.
If you want to be a guest on the show and you're female, reach out to the bro, right?
Inbox me.
DM him.
Yeah.
Send him your social security number,
Yes,
your credit card
please.
number, and the expiration date.
Oh, and
your
the
date of birth.
CVV. And the CVV. I can't forget
we'll
the
get back
CVV.
to you.
And we'll get right back to you.
We don't need your phone number.
No.
Just your
Oh,
social.
we may need your zip code though. We may need your zip code. So, dependent.
Yeah. Mo, send Jamie the link. Okay, so Jamie,
so next episode, we'll
Zoom. We can't really do Zoom because we're live.
And we're on StreamYard. So I'll have to put the link in there. And then,
but you don't have to do it immediately. Whenever you feel comfortable, it has to be on a Sunday. Unfortunately,
it's most likely going to have to be on.
It'll be on a Sunday. So you're an African prince now. Yeah, if you'd like to be on the show, give us a shout out. Send him a DM. We'll definitely love to have a female or a male. If you want to be a guest, let us know.
Good.
We'll be back. Next week?
Next
Thank you
week,
all. We really appreciate you all for hanging with us. Are we going to be here next week?
Okay, we may not be here next week because of the Super Bowl, and we know a lot of people are going to be because we come in at 8. Super Bowl starts around like what? 7.
Look at the way she's looking at it. It's like she got all these parties she got lined up. She got dip and chips. She got wings, pizza. She got Casamigos. Yeah.
So most likely, if we don't do it next week, we may try to do it during the week. I guess we could try to do it during the week. So we'll keep you guys posted. I'll let you guys know on my Instagram. I'll post it up to let you guys know when we'll do it. But most likely, it's not going to be Sunday because of the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Because I just remember they did just have the they All-Star thing this weekend.
For football?
Yeah, for football. They did their All-Star thing.
And then the NBA All-Star is the following weekend.
It's the following week because it's always after
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. Yeah. No, and it's always after Valentine's Day. So yeah, we will see you guys when we see you. Yeah, because we're not coming Sunday. So we'll see you guys. I'll let you guys know. We hope you guys enjoyed the show. We hope you guys had fun. And we hope we entertained you guys. Be safe, stay blessed, like, comment, subscribe, share, and be safe out there. Peace.
1.